Welcome back to Blue Pants in China, and today's subject is going to be about how to download Chinese client League of Legends Part 2. And the reason why is because Part 1 was a bit outdated and there's a lot more rule placed. And of course, that's my highest count view and I have to milk it. So let me do a little recap here. This video should apply for someone who is trying to download Chinese client League of Legends outside of China and in China. And on this video, I'll try to be as brief as possible, or not, this video could go on hours on end. And if anyone have any other questions, please post the questions below, and maybe I'll make an extra video on that certain subject that you have questions. All right, let's start our quest. So before we start even downloading League of Legends or registering League of Legends, you have to do these 3 sub-quests. The first one is getting a Chinese phone number. The second, a Chinese WeChat. Third, QQ Chinese version. Make sure it's not the international version. Of course, in the journey, you need good equipment. First, you need an armor full of Google Translate. Second, a lot of patience, a lot of time, and a little bit of gamer tears to loop everything up in between. Now that we're done with that, let's get on to our first quest, the Chinese phone number. And if you just arrived in China, congratulations. China is an amazing place. You have great food, great place to travel, and amazing internet everywhere. And of course, the first objective when you arrive in China is to get a Chinese phone number. And your company would usually do this for you, but in case your company doesn't do this for you, the subquest will really help you out. So the 3 things that you need for this subquest is your beautiful face, your passport, and of course, around 200 RMB or something like that. Depends on the internet provider that you chose. And the first thing you need to do is to go to your local electronic place. Every section, every city has their own electronic place. Find a cell phone network provider and make sure to go to an actual shop, not a mom and pop shop, because you want the legit one. You don't want to get ripped off. And then you go there and you sign up, yada, yada, yada. They will take your password, they will take your photo, and you pay the certain amount that they ask you. And bam, you got yourself a Chinese phone number. Congratulations. You are now level 2. So now for our second subquest, WeChat. This is where our fate intertwine with each other. Someone that is outside of China, someone that is inside in China, trying to download China's client League of Legends together. The first thing you need to do is to prepare these 3 things, well, 4 things. First, your phone number. Second, your passport. Third, a picture of your face. And fourth, 1 RMB. I'll tell you in a bit about that 1 RMB. But before that, I know a lot of people say that I'm wrong. You can use WeChat without even using your passport or your face, but it won't really be verified. You can't really use WeChat at its full potential. You can only use WeChat to message people. So this is how the process works. If you have a Chinese phone number, it'll take around 1 to 2 weeks to have full verification, full access. Someone that is outside of China should be around like 2, 3, 1 month. It's quite long for someone that's outside of China, but still it would kind of work. So this is where the 1 RMB comes to play. You need someone that can send you 1 RMB in order to make it seem that your WeChat is much more official and it could get verified a little bit more faster. Or if you don't do this step, it'll be a little bit more harder. You have to have 2 other people that have WeChat that's been using WeChat for a year to verify your account. But if you do have anyone that have WeChat that could help you out, this will be a really great opportunity for you and speed up your process. So now, congratulations. Now I would like you to take your right hand and give yourself a pat in the back because you just finished 2 subquests. Now welcome to the 3rd subquest, QQ Chinese account. This is where we pray to God because QQ changes the rule frequently. I'll tell you 3 ways to register to QQ. First, the WeChat. If you are lucky enough and you have your WeChat, you can scan the QQ code and automatically link QQ and WeChat together. But I think they changed the rule again, so you can't really scan through WeChat, but if you can, you should still try it. That is the most easiest way. Second, the Chinese phone number. This is the second easiest way to register for the QQ account. First, you gotta input your Chinese phone number and verify it, and you're in. That's it. You write your username, password, yada yada. And third, the non-Chinese phone number. And for people who is trying to sign up for a QQ account that is outside of China, this is the toughest part right here because I really have little research on this. But their support group is actually kind of decent. What you have to do is try to email them and they'll email you back within 5 business days most of the time. And you know, what you gotta do is you have to have that Google Translate. You have to type in Chinese and English. If you just type in English, there'll be miscommunication and you wait all over again. And what usually happens is that the first conversation is just the introduction, how to register for QQ. And the second one is that they're going to ask your passport, your face picture, and your name, information, and birth. And the third email transaction is that they're going to add your WeChat account and maybe have a video interview with you to make sure you're legit. Woo! That's it. All 3 subquests done. Time for the boss fight. In order to play games in China, you have to register to Tencent. Tencent's own League of Legends, Tencent's own King of Valor, Tencent's own like most of the Android games inside the Android app or Chinese game in general. And just like any boss fight, you have 2 big ass health bars you have to tackle down. First is to register to Tencent Gaming, and second is the anti-addiction health system. These are 2 big health bars you have to actually tackle down. And I'm pretty sure for most of you who's watching this video, you tried to download a Chinese client League of Legends and it didn't work because first you have to register for an account in Tencent. And there are 2 ways to register an account for Tencent. First is the WeChat. You can just scan the code in League of Legends and it automatically link your WeChat account with League of Legends, but I think they patched through that. You can't really sign up with WeChat anymore. You have to use QQ. And even if you use WeChat, it'll still transfer you to QQ if you have a QQ app on your phone. Now, path number 2, QQ. And now for the QQ path. There are 2 paths to this one. First, you can just manually input it or scan the barcode. After you scan the barcode or manually input your QQ account into the League of Legends register account, you make your username and password, and then you can download the game. Oh god, alright, that's 1 health bar down, and the second health bar is the anti-addiction health system check. And yeah, a lot of people would say, yeah, I have a Chinese League of Legends already, it's really easy. But you cannot play unless if you finish the anti-addiction health check system thing. It won't let you play, but it will let you log in. What is the anti-addiction health system check? In China, everyone has phone, even kids, adults, even old people. And what they're trying to target is kids, because a lot of kids will get really addicted to games and they can't stop playing games. And this is why they created this new law where you have to sign up for a health addiction system. And kids cannot play after 9 p.m. I think, and they cannot play during weekdays. They can only play during weekend, and only for a couple hours at it. So this is what the health check system is. And yes, I think you can play unlimited time if you are an adult, but it will give you kind of like stats on how long you play a game and try to give you kind of like advice on how to stop playing game. And now we begin our journey in the Chinese League of Legends front page. The first thing that you notice when you try to log in, it says that you can't. I don't really understand what this is, but it says you can't. But there is a hyperlink that you can click. When you click that link, it sends you to an anti-addiction page where you have to sign up. But if you noticed, everything's in Chinese. I don't understand where Google Chrome comes in. Right click, translate to English. God bless Google Chrome Translate.
In the upper right corner, you can see an empty face looking thing. And then you can either use your QQ or WeChat, open up the app, and then scan using that app. There should be a QR code where you can scan and sign in to the anti-addiction page.
One thing you notice, when you try to put your name and try to put your passport number in the second box, it doesn't work. You know why? Because that is a Chinese ID, not your passport number. And you're just panicking there. You're like, oh damn, I'm stuck. I can't play. All this work for nothing. What you have to do is to go down to number 9. It says that for someone that is in Hong Kong, Taiwan, Macau, or overseas user, you have to sign up or register through another way. And this took me months to figure this shit out. This was so goddamn annoying. So while I was editing this video, I realized there was an easier way to sign up for the anti-addiction system. What you have to do is open up WeChat and also Google Translate. Keep those 2 in standby. What you have to do is type in growth platform into Google Translate, copy the Chinese character, and paste it into WeChat. What you have to do in WeChat is go to the upper right corner. You should see a magnifying glasses, and copy paste that Chinese character into that magnifying glass. That Chinese character should say growth platform, and a green icon with a little bun bow in the middle should pop up. Click on that, and once you do click on that, search that icon again in your message tab, and you should see there's a little section just for that. And I want you to click on that, and you should be on this page. Remember, the icon should be a green talking bar with a little bun bow in the middle, and on the top is in Chinese character, it should say growth platform. And I want you to go back to Google Translate and type in real name of other document. I know the English sounds weird, but it does make a little bit more sense in Chinese. I want you to copy that Chinese character into the text box of the WeChat thingy in the Growth Guardian platform. A message should pop up. There should be a hyperlink in that message. It should look like the one that I have on my screen right now. Click on that hyperlink and you should send you to the anti-addiction registration form for non-Chinese citizens. So in here you can sign up with QQ or WeChat. I prefer WeChat because it's easier. You're already on WeChat anyways. It should take no less than a second to sign up to that. And once you are done with that, you are presented with this option, right? The first thing you need to do, go to the fourth section, change that into passport. Now you're done with that, it should look like this. Now, so here are the translation for each one of the boxes. The first one is name, second one is gender, third is date of birth, and fourth is passport number, and fifth is your email. You can use any email, it shouldn't really matter. And once you're done with that, you're supposed to take a picture of you and your passport, also a picture of your passport. Make sure it doesn't have that little glare thing on your passport because most passports are illuminated and you have that little shine. It wouldn't work, you'd have to read it all over again. And once you're done with that, in the next step, you're supposed to hold your passport like this. This is not included in the video because I forgot to screenshot it and read out the number presented on the phone. And you're supposed to record that. Have someone record you reading those numbers in Chinese and in English. I think in Chinese should suffice, but just to be safe, do it in Chinese and English in case if your Chinese is not that good like me. And yeah, you're done. All you have to do is wait a couple of business days and they should reply back to you and you're set. That was the hardest quest ever. I hope you enjoyed League of Legends client in China. If you do play League of Legends in China, the ping is freaking amazing. Even if you use your cheap internet Wi-Fi, you can still have like good ping, good connection. But if you're playing from America, the ping will be pretty high, so I would not really recommend. And yeah, that's about it. Make sure to subscribe down below for more China content, and make sure to leave a comment below if you have any question, and I'll try to reply as soon as possible. I hope this helps you out. Blue Pants, running out. Peace.